Welcome to a Spectral Quest. I'm your host, Harris Lemonti. On today's episode, we're going to visit the Lindy Lane Tea Room and Dental Office in Dixon, California. Previously, the old Dixon Fire Station and Jail, built in 1929. This beautiful establishment is now owned and operated by Dr. Christina L. Wiley. The tea room is decorated in an eclectic Victorian style, filled with custom-made chandeliers and furnishings, as well as century-old antiques that complement a modern setting. Completely renovated in August 2010 by Theodora by Designs, every inch is decorated to perfection. The restrooms are fit for royalty. The Lindy Lane Tea Room makes you feel like you have entered into a fantasy world. The colors are vivid and full of happiness and energy. This is a place where the old-fashioned meets the modern, creating a setting where you can have an amazing time with your friends, from enjoying a royal afternoon tea to a light lunch. They can accommodate almost any appetite. In addition to the tea room, there is a retail shop where you can buy fashionable hats, handbags, gorgeous jewelry, and soaps, among other items. On the second floor, there is a dental clinic. The clinic is also beautifully decorated, honoring the heroes that once lived here when it was a fire station. These rooms make you feel like you're visiting a spa instead of a clinic. The staff is amazing and make you feel right at home. The tea room is charged with an intense energy. You feel it the moment you step inside. While the building's history as a fire station has a heroic feel, having been combined with the jail, it makes sense that a not so heroic energy is also present. The spirits that inhabit this structure are very active. While some are very playful and obviously enjoy this beautiful space, others seem to still be suffering the anguish of when they were incarcerated here. Join me on this journey to investigate the paranormal side of the Lindy Lane Tea Room, where we'll attempt to connect with the souls here and perhaps reunite guests with their loved ones that have passed on to the next plane. All this when we come back.
Hi, I'm Dr. Christina Wiley, and I own the old Dixon Fire Station in Dixon, California. I bought this building about 8 years ago, and I started remodeling it in the process of remodeling it 7 years prior. So I've technically been in the works about 15 years. Prior to me buying it, it was a fire station built in 1929. A second phase, it was a jail also in 1929, and then the jail was torn down and they doubled the size of the fire station in 1969. It was inhabited by firemen up until, I believe, the early 90s, when they moved to a larger facility. At that time, the city put the building for sale and I purchased it and began the remodeling process for my dental office. When I did that, many of the firemen came to me and they told me, that there's ghosts in the building.
We began with assessing the upstairs dental clinic, where we identified 4 hotspots that were charged with a large amount of energy. The first investigation took place at the office of Dr. Christina L. Wiley. This space had an intense, slightly negative energy.
We're in the main office where Harris and I are feeling some uneasy energy in here.
Is this a portal? Is this an entry? Doorway for you guys? Who is the shadow person in the reception area?
Why can't Christina feel you?
Did you hear that?
It's very... Yeah, I heard that. Came from over there.
Yeah.
Do you have questions?
No, but I got the shivers.
What are you doing here?
Okay.
Can we help you with something? Do you need help crossing over?
Why did you go through Christina just now? The fan or the AC just shut off.
Is there water dripping somewhere here? This is very weird. Super weird.
Okay, we're gonna play back now. Thank you.
I feel really sick.
Yeah.
You do too? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel really nauseous.
Weird, yeah.
But I never felt like this before.
We're in the main office where Harris and I are feeling some uneasy energy in here. Uneasy energy in here.
What's that?
Where are those yeah, no.
Portal.
Yeah, what is that? Oh, was it you messed with that? I didn't hear it.
No, there's no way the microphones are gonna catch something
Is
like
this
that.
an entry? Who is the shadow person in the reception area? Who is the shadow person in the reception area?
It's a male.
Person in the reception area.
What did he say?
And who is the shadow person in the reception area?
What did he say?
Person. Who is the shadow person in the reception area?
Walking with me.
Somebody says walking with me?
Yeah.
And who is the shadow person in the reception area?
But it just happened. It's before I said area.
And who is the shadow person in the reception area?
It's better on this filter, I think.
And shadow person in the reception area.
Walking with me. I hear walking very clear.
Person in the reception area.
I heard it.
Yeah.
So that was the person was, yeah.
Why can't Christina feel you?
That's heavy breathing.
Christina feel you?
You hear something, but I
Did
can't.
you hear that?
It's like a breathing. It's not saying anything. It's a breathing.
Did you hear that?
Oh, I didn't go back for another watch.
Feel you.
Right?
It's very weak.
Did you hear that?
It's very.
I heard something before, with my naked ear, so something is there.
Yeah, I heard that.
What is that clicking
I heard that.
noise?
Came from over there.
Yeah.
Any more questions? Do you have questions?
No, I got the shivers. Can we help you with something? Do you need help crossing over?
Why did you go through Christina just now?
Oh, that's
The fan or the AC just shut off?
Is there water dripping somewhere here?
The building was just an empty shell when I purchased it. There was nothing here, just the walls, no original walls inside, just the 4 vanilla walls, and it was covered with pigeon feces, and there was crows in here, and all sorts of different animals that had inhabited it because it was desolate. And then during the remodeling process, slowly but surely, we started seeing that probably the firemen were correct in that, yes, there were ghosts. So during the remodeling process, the contractor would make comments to me that he felt like there was somebody watching him or somebody checking on him. And I wasn't in the building a lot, so I didn't really notice. But 8 years ago, when we moved in, I started to notice a lot of different things.
Hi, my name is Lizzie Vincent. I am an office manager at the office of Dr. Christina Wiley's dental office. I've had experiences in this office from when we moved in from the new build of the fire station. We have a presence in the office, and I wasn't sure who or what it was, but things would happen in our office. Cabinet doors opening, closing, bubbles, things kind of being thrown around the office. One evening, after the office is closed, myself and one other employee are here, and we're standing at the counter, and we have lollipops that we hand out to our patients. A lollipop was taken out of the candy jar, lifted straight up, and thrown over the counter at us. Again, nobody was in the office. We immediately ran around just to make sure, and nobody was here. We've had bubbles floating in the office. No one here. No bubbles are in our office. Completely unexplainable.
The second location of investigation was that of the storage room, in a narrow hallway towards the back of the office. The energy here was extremely chaotic, while in the main area there was the spirit of a woman ended up playing a large part in our exploration.
I have a place in our storage room when I file our papers where I get a very heavy, dizzy feeling in my head, and my insides are feeling like they're being crushed. That happens quite often for me. Unexplainable, but I can sense it and feel it and immediately have to leave. I also have a person who walks past when you feel the shadow or the presence of somebody walking by, and you constantly are looking and observing and not seeing anything.
We're in the back storage room where there is a lot of energy, where you kind of feel drunk and like you can't catch your balance. I immediately saw a lady in here. Is she still in here with us? Was it Lizzie's mom that I saw in here?
There was a fight here. That's what there was a fight here. There was a big argument. Yeah.
Whose hair is picking up?
This is a recent energy, so this is not all energy, but there was a huge argument here, a fight. Who were fighting here?
This is where the firemen used to sleep.
They're behind you. They're right behind you, yeah. Who is behind Christina right now? You heard that?
No, but I felt something on my
You heard that? Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm.
felt something on my
Yes.
shoulder.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Have questions.
Who is touching Christina right now?
Getting heavy again.
Mm-hmm. It is. Do you guys have questions? Do you have a question, Lizzie?
Do you have anybody have a message for me?
Christina, do you have a question?
I think I'd like to know if it's Lizzie's mommy who's comes in here with her.
Okay, thank you. We're gonna play it back.
Oh, it's heavy in here.
Yeah. See, when we came in with the stuff, it didn't feel like this.
No, it's that heavy in here.
We're in the back storage room where there is a lot of energy, where you kind of feel drunk and like you can't catch your balance. I immediately saw a lady in here. Is she still in here with us?
Very soft, I mean, super soft.
It almost
Like
sounds
a
like
moan.
Yeah,
it moan?
it's a moan, yeah.
it sounds either like a moan or go.
Was it Lizzie's mom that I saw in here?
There was a fight here. That's what it was. There was a fight here. There was a big argument. Yeah.
Whose hair is picking up?
This is the reason
Must be
energy.
right there.
So this is not all energy.
It
but
almost sounds like it
there
said
was
hide
a huge
something.
argument here.
What do you hear?
This is the reason energy. So this is not all energy. But there was,
Did I go back far enough?
there was,
Whose hair is picking up?
this is the reason energy.
Can I understand what he's saying?
I think it says hide and then it says the word.
There's a huge argument here. Fight. So we're fighting.
Is that right there, too?
Fight.
Don't make it out.
So we're fighting here. There's a huge argument here. Fight.
Don't make it out.
So we're fighting here.
That's what he said?
What?
All energy. There's a huge argument here. Fight.
Right there, yeah.
So we're fighting here.
It was on top of my voice.
What did it say?
There was an energy. So this is not all energy. But there's a huge argument here.
Like this.
Yeah, help me get
So we're fighting
Do you
here.
hear it?
Huge argument here. Fight.
Don't make it out.
So we're
Yeah.
fighting here.
Oh God, Lizzie.
Yeah. Play it again.
This right there. You are here at the fight.
Yeah,
So we're fighting here.
he has to clean it up. I'm not.
This is where the firemen used to sleep.
They're behind you. They're right behind you, yeah.
There's another one. There's another. Yeah, there's another.
Used to sleep.
They're behind you. They're right behind you, yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, what is that?
I have
Who's
no idea
behind
what it is.
Christina right now?
It doesn't sound like it's saying anything. It's movement.
I just heard movement when you guys just now.
There it is. Another one. There's another
No, but
one.
I felt
See?
Oh, yeah.
There's another one. Yeah.
You heard that?
Yeah.
no, but I felt
I
something
think
on
it
my
says go, Christina, something.
I felt
I
something
heard
on my
I heard
shoulder.
your name.
No, but I felt something on
You
my.
heard that?
Did you hear it?
You heard?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, go.
No, but I felt something on
You
my.
heard
So
that?
somebody was behind you.
I felt something on my shoulder.
Yeah, so, yeah.
But it was like a.
Yeah, that's probably what I meant.
Oh.
Who's touching Christina right now?
Do you guys have questions? Do you have a question, Lizzie? Do you have anybody have a message for me? Christina,
There's
do you
something.
have questions?
You hear?
Yeah, there is some. Yeah, there is something. Yeah, yeah. Those clickings. Yeah.
Christina, do you have a question?
I think I'd like to know if it's Lizzie's mommy who comes in here with her.
Okay, thank you. We're going to play it
I
back.
just heard it right before
Something
you
at the
said
very
it.
end.
Something at the end.
It never fails every time you turn it off.
I think I'd like to know if it's Lizzie's mommy who comes in here with her.
Okay, thank you. We're going to...
I didn't hear it that time as much. In the dental office, we've had experiences, for example, all the staff upstairs, they see shadows and then we look and nobody's there. And we have one of the dental rooms upstairs, there's a very heavy dental chair. The dental chairs are probably about 500 pounds. And it was in front of a window. And the chair would move closer and closer and closer to a wall, but it was only that one room that it would move. And I would tell the staff, why are you moving your chair? Because then I couldn't get around the patient. They said, I'm not moving it. Someone else is moving it. And we'd move the chair back. And then slowly but surely, the chair would move closer to the wall and then we would move it back. So we actually think we remedied it because we flipped the chair to the opposite direction so that the headrest was on the opposite direction so that there would be a view of the window for the ghost. And now the chair doesn't move at all.
I've learned to speak to our person that lives, our entity that lives here in the office, because he's not trying to be rude or scary, just trying to let us know he's here, and I have classified him as a male. I will speak directly to him, and things will stop. And there is no sense of danger involved with this person. In regards to what happens to me in the storage room, that I can't explain. I'm not sure if it's male or female for me, but this one causes where I get the heavy, dizzy vibrations in the head and in my body. And I've learned to hold on to things. Again, I don't believe it's a bad, scary incident. It's just somebody trying to let me know they're here and perhaps trying to get a message through to me.
Our third investigation took place in that break room. This room was charged with a playful, innocent energy. We sensed a child playing in the hallways, seemingly connected to all the toys that are placed throughout the dental office. This entity was attached to one of the people that works in the clinic.
Okay, we're in the break room where we're feeling some heavy energy in here, which is just thick energy of a younger energy we're picking up in here. Can you what's going on in here? Can you speak into my speaker and let us know?
When we got here early this afternoon, I felt a kid. It was a boy between, I will say, 1 and 5. Can you tell us your name?
And if you are here, can you tell us why you're here? Do you have a question?
Did you die here?
Are you here for Lizzie?
Also, you can use the incense and the candle for energy if you need help communicating with us, or just help you. You take that and you can use it to manifest and so it gets stronger to help communicate with us.
Yeah. Who is the man with the long beard with you?
Okay, thank you. We're gonna listen back.
There is an old man, but I'm not sure if he belongs here or it's just going through.
Is ready?
Yep.
Okay.
We were in the break room where we're feeling some heavy energy in here, which is just thick energy.
When we got here early this afternoon, I felt a kid. It was a boy between, I will say, 1 and 5.
Didn't I go back far enough?
Can you tell us your name?
I think I went back far enough.
And if you are here, can you tell us why you're here?
I'm going to change the setting.
What? And if you are here, can you tell us why you're here?
That's the man.
Over here.
There it is. Yeah.
And if you are here, can you tell us why you're here? Or here.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
And if you are here, can you tell us why
Very
here?
low.
Did you die here?
Nope.
You
Are
heard
you
it?
here for Lizzie?
It said nope.
Are you here for Lizzie?
That wasn't me. Was that me?
I don't think so.
Because if that's not me, that's clear.
That said nope. Did you die here? Nope.
Also, you can use the incense and the candle for energy if you need help communicating with us, or just help you take that and you can use it to manifest and what's the word, get stronger. You take that and you can use it to manifest and what's the word, get stronger to help.
Almost like sounds like it says,
you
yeah.
can use it to manifest and what's the word, get stronger to help communicate with us.